Okay, personal 100. Cute. Oh yeah, what do you do for a living? And did you go to university slash college?
Right. So I did go to university. I went to undergrad. I think that's not an issue. I can say I went to Stony Brook, but yeah, I'm an engineer, full time mechanical
I
engineer.
only go on mechanical. Wait,
Yes, yes, yes. But that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say.
yeah. Dude, for some reason, I assumed you were software engineer.
Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, no, it's definitely I almost wanted to become a physics teacher actually. That was kind and I always wonder, but I think and I almost even went back to school for it. Physics, math, always my best subject. But yeah, I came really close. And then my dad, who, believe it or not, was like dad's a rocket scientist. My mom's a special ed teacher, and I feel like I was like the perfect blend of the two of those, of like being a physics teacher. But he did convince me to do a more practical route, and like in mechanical engineering, where there'd always be jobs and whatnot. And I kind of, yeah, I understood the importance of it, and I liked it for sure. So that's where I'm at. I did think about teaching for a while. I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to do all this though if not for like for engineering and being able to.
That's true, yeah.
It
It'll
worked out.
be,
It worked out.
yeah.
What can I say? Yeah.
Exactly. Wait, give me 1 second. I just have to.
I even took PTO to go to the contest. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did. I did.
And you know what? It paid off. It is literally paid time off. There you go.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we did that one. Okay. I am going to sort of just pick from now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's just go down the line. Yeah, this way first. Oh my gosh. Wait. I think. Yeah. So Gojo, Sephiroth, Joestar, Steve from Blue's Clues. You confirmed that was your. Oops. That was your first cosplay.
I love.
What are some we can expect in the future? You did mention Silas. And I
Yeah,
did see that you had another JoJo one in mind with the Slera contacts.
I risotto nero would be my pick. Nero, really. I mean, it's Italian, right? Um, he would be my pick for another JoJo's character because he's like my all time favorite. Silas, yeah, we gotta make it happen. I will say I've done Spirit Blossom Yone for from League of Legends, who by the way, Arcane fans, maybe ears perk up right now, but I do believe Yone will be in the Ionian season of whatever they do. I think he will be a side character. He's my main, my one trick even. Um, I will do the base skin of Yone. So if you want to look up just Yone base skin, I will do that eventually because yeah, I love the design. Plus older brother. So yeah, I'm seeing some too. Dimitri, the time skip Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses, my favorite Fire Emblem game. That'll hopefully happen sometime, and Clive Rosfield sometime down the line. I don't know when, but those are some of the more ambitious ones. Uh, there is one from JJK. Uh, you personally,
Is it?
if you what I'm curious if you like not Choso. I mean Choso we said before, but any
Oh,
other
okay.
uh I'm like, do I want to save this or not? I guess we could flirt with the idea of it. I'm heavily considering Schoolgirl Maito. I think it would be an absolute blast. I think it would be an absolute blast. I know I would go all out for it too. Yeah. Schoolgirl Maito is
That's
like
great.
yeah.
That's
Right like
hilarious.
makes sense. Yeah. It's
That. Oh yeah, Gojo. What is it? Blue's Clues, and then Joestar, Gojo, Schoolgirl.
yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. This is the pipeline. Like I don't know what's the end game, but yeah, this is where we're at. It's gonna be from Steve from Blues Clues, and now we're at the Schoolgirl Maito section. Yeah, so natural progression, right? Yeah, that's how it goes. Surely, the Venn diagram of cosplayers who would have done both. It's just
What?
yeah, Schoolgirl Maito, Steve from Blues Clues, me.
This will be eventually studied, and they're like, "What the hell was this guy thinking?"
You can as well.
Okay.
People want. I do see it. I think I do kind of look like him, but yeah, people do want Higurama. But
Oh
Goofy,
yeah.
That's the thing too,
Oh,
actually,
that's true.
really quick, is the goofy characters. I feel like I play to like my advantages much better because I tried Nanami and it just didn't feel right. It looked fine. It just didn't feel right. So I do need
It's
some
like
used to
more
it.
with your personality kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'll break out some of the more serious ones like Clive, like Dimitri, but overall goofiness seems to work for me. Yeah, conventions happen and I become, I don't know, much more sociable. Much, yeah, I thrive in it.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, down to what? Can't I can't count. Four. What's one thing that you're saving for in the short term or long term?
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, we're
I
financially responsible.
I would say I'm very financially responsible. So perhaps you can like rewind this question toward like literally a year ago when I did move into the city and I saved up a lot of money to ensure like I've been having a blast this year. So I would say I'm like very financially responsible in that sense. Just I wanted to make sure like I had a plan where like wanted to make sure like I knew exactly where I was going. I almost bought a car and stayed on the island, but no. Instead, I was like, actually, I'm going to put money toward moving in the city and being around friends and like making the most of my time while I'm young and there's people around, right? Before people get family, so it's and create their own. So it's yeah, it's I would say that is what I save toward now. It's hard to say. It's I'm kind of in a spending period, but we'll save toward the future and create like maintaining the stability I've created for myself. We'll say that, yeah. Do I want to stay in New York? I also do want to stay in New York. So saving towards staying in New York, I would say. How about that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. The
It's
rents
expensive.
there are like. I also didn't realize like you had to pay like whoever helps you get into the apartment. I was like, is that like a New York thing? That's crazy.
Oh my God. It is in, yeah, it's an absurd amount. Yeah, the realtor's fee. Yeah, 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 it's insane. It's
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I was the one who looked like, what did you do?
New Yorkers know.
But
Yeah, we're getting beaten down day one, and it's like, all right, enjoy your apartment. Like you're crying. Yeah, in your
damn.
10 by 10 space. No, yeah, it's saving up for it was a good move. In the end.
Yeah, hey, you did it. There you go.
Word,
And
word, word.
ooh, okay, we're going this way. How'd you get into JJK, and what made you want to cosplay that specific Gojo figure?
Um, okay, I got into JJK in 2020 because everyone, when I streamed on Twitch, everyone wanted me to get. They were just recommending it every day. They're like, "You'd like to see like this. You'd like this. It's so popular. The fight scenes are great, etc." People did say that I'd vibe with Gojo a lot, just based on I guess online personality and whatnot. And eventually, it came to with like I mean, with Gojo first, I guess over that specific figurine, um, I definitely like the goofiness he had. I like the design, sort of Kakashi light, and I guess like a lot of it was people were cosplaying the hair down, and I was like, damn, no one's doing the hair up. Like, what is this? Which
Yeah,
you mentioned that too. Yeah, thank you again too.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard.
yeah, I think it is dealing with wigs now. I do think it's a bit harder with the hair up, or like a bit more. Maintaining it is impossible. That wig is so cooked after 2 years. I will be getting a new one. I know. To address everyone again, the new wig is on the. Yeah, no, it's gonna happen. Eventually, we got like one more rodeo with the old one, but I love the hair up. I think it's fun. I know it's a bit Da Vinci-ish, but we'll get that under control. Yeah, I need to meet them now, but it's I would say the actual like figurine was more of just a here's for the fans. Like if we're up there on the stage, like I considered for last anime NYC just doing the figurine. I would have had the tank top. I would have had like a purple jacket, the Nike Supreme or whatever, like whatever he's wearing in it, the joggers. We might make that happen eventually. Um, yeah, now I worry about the publicity, but and now I know dance belts exist, so we can get away with a little more. But yeah, hooray for technology.
What?
But it's
Dance bell?
yeah, the thing where that allows you to like allows us to cosplay in tight fitting fabrics. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, yeah. Keep things under control. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I did
yeah.
not know that was a thing. Actually.
But
Oh yeah, somebody did. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, yeah, I was gonna say it is for ballerina. Yeah, that sort of deal. Like it makes like Spider-Man costumes possible. I would say. But yeah, we'll consider it. I definitely think I like doing just regular Gojo to be honest a lot, but maybe we'll do a little mix up and have that done, have that outfit. But really, that was more for just having fun with it. People know that one's for the degens like myself.
Ah, damn, I felt called out. Hold on. I
Aren't we
had a
all?
question. Oh, somebody did mention like, so because you were able to get in the top 10, you were able to like lift your shirt. But if you didn't, like, was that just like out of the plan or like what?
It was gonna be my trump card no matter what. I would say. Oops, I don't like that word anymore. It was gonna be the ace up my sleeve.
Like,
My
it's not
sleeve.
gonna happen every.
Yeah, yeah. Casual
Wow.
apology for real. It's the ace up my sleeve. We'll call it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. It's yeah. I definitely I talk to my friends. I'm like, all right, I think we're gonna break this out if things look pretty dire. But I'm like, we have like a bit of a run. We have like a catwalk. So I'm just like, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
And everyone, and it was like the perfect setup too, because we're like, what kind of Gojo are you? I'm the sexy one. I'm the cowboy one. I'm the funny one. I'm that
Oh
one.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to go. Here's my trap card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's that what a move. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I saw my chance and I took it, and here we are now. Right now,
Yeah.
I exist.
Hey, you know what? Props. You
Thank
capitalized on
you,
that.
thank you. Yeah, shout outs to
Alrighty.
members.
Oh, okay. Oh, so close. Second to last. Thoughts on Satasugu and the JJK ending? We kind of went over a little bit.
So Satosugu is like one of my, I would say, of the Gojo ships. It's up there. I always kind of like the Sundere, like the Utame though. I'm gonna be honest. I love him, like the teasing Utame. Like I always kind of favored that, but I still like this. My favorite ship though of I do like Utamaki a lot. I love uh yeah. I mean Choso Yuki. Like yeah, I would.
Oh,
I know. It's I would say Chosa. Yeah, that ship in particular. I mean, we even saw like the date panel more, the dinner panel. But I would say overall, there's some good ones. Um I do like. I wish some of the. I think Gege isn't like the best writer when it comes to a lot of female characters. Unfortunately, I think it's like a pretty common problem in anime in general. So it's definitely like we don't have as many like diverse options to that. Like I definitely think like Satasugu, I would have to say is like probably yeah. He's definitely like limiting. I don't. He goes for like the whole like strongmanness, and then he just limits a lot of how characters are written. It's kind of a shame. But I really do like Yutamaki is fantastic, and Satasugu is fan. Like I mean, the ones that I would say the ones that we hear are pretty much the good ones, right? Like I think like everyone's kind of got it down. Everyone's kind of in the same. Yeah, Chosa Yuki's fantastic. Um, yeah, and then I mean we'll see. Yeah, I know. I will say the one I don't like is probably the Gojo and Megumi one, but I think it's just
oh yeah, that one was.
teacher and student.
That one
Yeah,
was
it's
like.
yeah. No, I wouldn't say. I think that's the only one a popular one I don't love, but
Or like him and Yuji or any of the students.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
what?
I know, and it's yeah. Gojo, like yeah, no, you heard. That's his son. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, bro adopted him. That's exactly how I feel. But Yuta Maki, huge, right? Love it. Maki, one of my favorites. I would say Shoko is probably my favorite of the female character of the cast. There, yeah, Shoko Yeri. But yeah, there's some good ones. The JJK ending itself.
So drink and no comment.
Why? It's. I felt like I was like watching a car crash happen in slow motion. Like it's. I didn't see the epilogue yet. I didn't see, but I'm just like
Yeah.
I just it really felt like he was just speedrunning the ending and he just wanted to get on with the next thing. Like, it was such a shame. It's such a shame. And like, it felt like he kind of lost it toward like, I don't know, the halfway point really, and then it was just he was so careless with how he was writing. I don't know. Nothing about it felt fulfilling. I felt like it was just it almost became like routine, like I was just reading it to read it. And I was just
Yeah.
right. How did you feel personally? Same.
Um. Well. All right. Well, everybody here is already like spoiled and stuff, but I was like, especially when they were fighting Sukuna, I was like, great, another chapter, another person who was written off. Great, another chapter,
Exactly.
another person written off. Great, another
Revolving
one.
door.
And then it's like all of a sudden, here they are out! Like everybody's back
Uh,
except literally these people. I'm like, well,
I
oh
know. They didn't even mention some of the key characters that like there was like no mention of anyone before that. There was no like allusion towards certain characters coming back, which I mean even the anime
yeah,
is like a little bit better. And it's like, all right, yeah, here they are, surprise. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
yeah.
It
Like
felt so lame and undercooked.
I was kind of sad because like as much as he, what is the word? Was glazing. Who the hell was that? I love this guy. The guy with the Nikes or Nikes.
Oh,
Um,
it starts with an H, right? Oh my God. Is it H A
Hakari.
K? What
Yeah,
is it?
Hakari
Hakari, yes.
or Hakari. Yeah.
Hakari.
Oh, like I was like, great, you're doing good, and then all of a sudden he's like frozen in his tracks by freaking Urame. Like,
I know, and
what?
off, yeah,
What happened?
literally
It's
like
like
off.
he got nerfed
I
so
don't,
bad.
I don't know, I don't know what he's thinking. It's every like, I swear, it's like every chapter. It's like, let's make things work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending. That's my yeah. I didn't. I think it was just a downward spiral, and it was unsatisfying and disappointing. And I feel like because it's compared to Chainsaw Man a lot with like I mean what the Dark Trio that and Hell's Paradise, Jiro it's like I feel like it's like Chainsaw Man feels like an anime slash manga where like the author actually like cares about his work. I know like I really wanted to like JJK more. I was kind of in like denial. Like I love Gojo.
Yeah.
Love the characters. It's just seeing the downward spiral. Like it really does feel like it's like you can see how much someone cares versus someone who like doesn't wants to like jump ship towards something else, right? An idol manga or whatever. It's disappointing. That's if I had to describe it, disappointing, mediocre. Yeah.
Yeah. I the feeling for me was definitely like unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
Like it's
Exactly.
like no, I used to love this. I used to like look forward every week, and then now it's like, or when it was still ongoing, I was like, oh, it's been 3 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just wait another one.
It ended, and I basically just remember saying okay, and then I queued up for League
Yeah,
of Legends. Yeah. It's
yeah. I was like,
yeah.
that was great. Nice, next.
Like onward. Okay. That's that.
Okay, and then last one. Oh, we have 13 minutes.
Yeah, I continued on with
And
my
then how do you deal with negativity or negative comments or negativity in daily life? And this also happens to be the double jeopardy. So we'll do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
How much would you like to wait? No. Okay, so yeah, let's answer this one, and then we'll go through the lightning route, and then we will end the live. Cool.
It's so fun too.
Go ahead.
Oh my God. Got carried away with
I
time.
know.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap some presents later, but
But
I don't know.
we gotta do a redo. We gotta do a round 2 next time then.
Perfect. How do I deal with negative comments? Okay, so to address I wasn't offended by like any of the negativity. I have very thick skin personally. I thought some of them were funny. Actually, the Da Vinci one, I don't even think it's negative. I was cracking up at it. Like my friend sent me, and I'm like dying. Like they're right. Yeah, I think it takes a lot. In general, like someone like it takes a lot to get me angry. My friends haven't even seen me angry. Like it's very rare. Like it truly takes a lot. I would actually say, and this relates to the negativity in daily life. I'm notoriously hard on myself. Like I think to the point where like Yeah, some of my closest friends see it. They don't like it, and I don't blame them. But I would say all the negativity is like really spiraled towards me. When other people say it, like it means nothing to me. I don't know. I just kind of go on with life. Like very thick skin. I would say the negativity toward other contestants is what like really pissed me off because it's so undeserved. To address it, by the way,
They didn't even like vote for themselves. Like they.
yeah, I was. I need to like I was not robbed. Okay, like I know you guys. I appreciate the support. I was there, fair and square. CJ, fantastic job by the way. Made such a good friend that like, oh my god, I can keep going on and on about how great CJ is. Love their cowboy Gojo too. One fair and square. I was an idiot like 70. Like the results were determined by volume of the crowd. Like people need to understand this by their rules. Like no doubt too, they won. Like fair. That needs to be said. I'm really glad too. Like I think they were like love seeing them take pictures of the crowd, get it like involved after. I think like met a really good friend that day. Met a few too. Cherry being one of them as well. Oh my god, what a blast freezing in line with you. But yeah, one fair and square. And I really didn't like to see like any of the robbed comments really because that just like it doesn't build me up. I don't care. It brings everyone else down, and it's especially like friends that I made. So yeah, no, I definitely had to come out like I had been dying to say something. I was like originally worried I would say something wrong, but I'm like no, yeah, this needs to stop. So thank you everyone too for like abiding by that. Like I need to like you guys have been great. It's like really glad like you know there's a fine respectable level of maturity I think was showed overall. You know, obviously some like leaked through the cracks and whatnot, and but I do think like I'm proud of like people listened and like really appreciated everyone there because the whole thing was for fun. So those who recognized it made it even more fun. Um, yeah, everyone ate down. Everyone. Like it was such a blast. I definitely gonna keep like replaying that day over in my head, not just because of like the whole like being up there fighting the shirt or whatever, but like just bonding with the other contestants on stage too during the cold and like cracking jokes on the side. No Gojo left behind at all. It's yeah, it's like you gotta understand we all support each other up there. So no negativity. Definitely again very thick skin. It's like impossible to get me angry unless you're kind of like harassing other people. So I'm glad to see that slowed down. And I wish all the other contestants the best too. Like I hope everyone has done well with whatever they've seen too. And I hope to see them again. Honestly, in or outside of Gojo cosplay, right?
Yeah. Other cons, other anime NYCs. Okay, so we did trigger the lightning round. Now I just gotta find my Excel sheet